That's part of the show. SportsCenter's top plays. Number 10, Missouri facing Kansas State. Phil Pressey rips it from Jacob Pulley. That is serviceable. And Pressey throws the alley-oop to Lawrence Bowers. For the, I like the way Bowers caught that through down in one motion.
Number 9, Stony Brook facing Albany. Marcus Rouse just throw it up at full speed and fall into the cameraman. The bucket counts, but Albany goes on the win 52-50.
Jay Johnson, quietest superstar in the NBA. Working on 3 defenders, 36 points. Hawks win 100-98 over the Kings. Can I talk? Yeah.
Okay, Lakers Thunder. Kobe inside spin, drawing 3, finding Powell. Gasol with 21, and then Kobe, you know, he can conserve and then do that in the lane. Lakers go on to win 101-94, 21-24.
Number 6, Pittsburgh at Syracuse. Zana, get it out of here. Pittsburgh going the other way. Gilbert Brown. Dickie V, what do you have?
Up and away. They're dancing in the Steel City.
Pittsburgh rolls 74-66.
Wouldn't be top plays without Blake Griffin. Love the Blake. He is master of his domain, king of the county, and lord of the manor all in one. 47 points, which is a season high for any NBA player. The Clippers win by 7.
Jeff Foster wasn't looking for that spin move there. Look at Kemba Walker. Jay Wright said they tried to run a double team at him, but he was too fast for the double team, and then out-quick the big man and rotated. And it's just another night for Kemba Walker.
Out-quick, you want quickness here? Here's Derrick Rose.
Fast don't lie.
Doing it all. Bulls facing the Grizzlies without Carlos Boozer, so number 1, doing everything. And I mean everything. First career triple-double for Rose. Bulls will win by 12.
Big night for Vince Carter. Went over 20,000 points for his career. Had a season high 29 and showed he can still get up. But then check out Robin Lopez. Wilson Chandler on the wrong end of this top play. Suns win at 129-121.
That's good. This is better. John Wall up, and there's JaVale McGee. The big man can fly and flush. Wizards, they've won back-to-back games now. 108-101 over the Jazz.
Plays right now, and taste this, Neil, the big cookie. Shaquille O'Neal at number 10. He held a surprise Oreo double stuffed Racing League practice in downtown Boston. Shaq is getting ready for a showdown with someone called the Hooded Menace. They're going to lick Oreos and race.
Nobody has more fun than that dude. She's a beauty, that number 9, Texas Tech, Oklahoma. Cade Davis jumping over a guy to knock the ball off him to keep possession. Man, that's something that doesn't show up in the box score, but it shows up on top plays.
Number 8, TCU BYU, Jimmer Fredette. I mean, that's a layup for him, the way he's going. BYU wins 83-67, and his brother can rap.
Hey, yeah. Kentucky at Alabama. The missed 3 here, but Tony Mitchell tells Kentucky, Facebook me. Alabama beats Kentucky.
Number 6, third round of the FA Cup, Manchester City versus Leicester. Carlos Tevez gets one by the defender, just over the keeper, and into the net. Man City wins 4-2. They're into the 4th.
They love them some soccer in London, Stan, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
Tony McRae tells Alec Burks, no, you don't want to be in top.
Tennessee and Georgia at number 4. Travis Leslie's three-pointer rims out, but he follows his own shot. Now, they tell you to follow the shot, but a three-pointer, look at him hustle. He didn't get the 3, but he got a fancy 2.
At 3, Duck Senators. Corey Perry in front of the net. The shot's blocked. Perry gets his own rebound. Scores as he's falling away from the net. Flips it up. Ducks win this one 2-1 in a shootout.
You know, it's been a while since we've seen Josh Smith in top plays. He's normally a regular. Joel Anthony wishes he had waited a little while longer. Smith putting it down on Anthony. Anthony had 16 rebounds. He didn't score, but he did get dunked on. Hawks win it in overtime.
At 1, Tennessee, Georgia tied. Air ball. Brian Williams, wonder doctor. The rebound and the putback at the buzzer. Basically flat-footed. Tennessee wins it. Beats Georgia in Athens on a shot at the buzzer. That is a top play all the way. Here we go. Pacers-Warriors, game tied. There's 0.6 seconds left. Monte Ellis, it's not a West LA fadeaway. It's a Northern California fadeaway. Jessica and Kenton are resident Warrior fans. All smiles as the Warriors win it behind Ellis. Man, that dude can shoot.
Number 9, Texas and Texas A&M Aggies. They won 13 in a row. Tristan Thompson says, what's your point? Putting the block on Najee Hibbert. Longhorns pull out the Aggies 81-60.
Market 8, dude. Round 1, Bob Hope Classic in the beach. Not a bad place to be, unless you're on a golf course. Brant Snedeker. Wow. Eagle, that's good, right, Stan?
Very good.
Eagle boy name.
Number 7, halftime of the Florida State-Miami game. Sebastian,
It's not that hard, Dan.
the backwards half-court shot. Hard to do with that head on. Florida State wins at 55-53.
All right, Blue Jackets, Panthers. It's our second Radek Dvorak mention of the night. He has his shot deflected off Corey Stillman's face and in for the goal. Stillman had a goal, and then he had his face helping a goal. Blue Jackets won.
Number 5, Kent State and Buffalo. Mitchell Watt with the block, and then
Shot rejection number 7 for Mitchell Watt tonight. And he'll run the floor, rise high, and bring that down strong.
Mitchell Watt lighting up the night.
Oh, strong. At 4, Marion Gaborik. Oh, it was a bad night for the Jonas brother, Jonas Gustafsson. Beaten. The Rangers win 7-0. Gaborik, 4 goals and an assist.
Number 3, St. John's and Louisville. Preston Knowles going up top for Peyton Siva. And the Cardinals win big, 88-63. Great teamwork there.
I'll tell you what, you want to talk about a guy bringing the buzz to the Clippers? Blake Griffin. Didn't go double-double, but the Clippers win again at home. And we got to be honest. We love the Blake.
At number 1, Leeds versus Arsenal. Maybe the coolest name for a team in sports, Arsenal. It's just intimidating when you see the name. Bradley Johnson takes a shot from outside the goalie box, sticks it perfectly into the upper left corner for the goal. Plenty in their Arsenal. They take it 3-1. Now I know why you wanted me to start top plays. I got to transition from that. Let's just go to number 10. VMI taking on Liberty. John Brown to Antoine Burris. Finishes with the flush. Liberty wins it by 18. Nice pass. Big finish. The Flames get it done.
You know what you do for transition there?
Yeah.
Pregnant pause. She's a beauty, that number 9.
I like working with you. Just keep moving.
If you don't think these are awesome, you need awesome lessons. Drew Holiday to Andre Iguodala. Sixers get the top play, but they fall short to the Bobcats. And then back to the pack. Isaiah Thomas, Matthew Bryan, Almaning. He goes high, and the Dogs go on and beat Arizona in a battle of top 25 teams.
Sacred Heart taking on Mount St. Mary's. Sacred Heart's Chris Evans drives the lane. Sean Atupim hustling back and rejects Evans. Mount St. Mary's went on to win 61-45.
My little nephew, Spencer, he's got a Rudy Fernandez bobblehead in his bedroom. And so Rudy making Spencer proud, making that fancy shot. And the Trailblazers win over the Clippers.
Number 6, Ducks and Maple Leafs. Anaheim's Dan Sexton comes from behind the net. Tough angle, but he beats John Sebastian Giguère. He got Big Air to beat Giguère. Ducks would go down 5-2.
At 5, man, this is a Pac-10 friendly show. Poly Pavilion, game tied, Bruins, Cal. Reeves Nelson channeling his inner Bill Walton. The offensive rebound tip-in for the game winner.
Kim Kleisters may not be pregnant yet, but we do have a family affair at number 4. Daniel Sedin finding his brother Henrik Sedin beats Antoniemi, but the Canucks go down in overtime 2-1.
At number 3, am I the only one who every time Andy Roddick's playing tennis, I got that Abbott Brothers song, Brooklyn, Brooklyn, You're My Friend?
No, I don't think so.
You don't know the shape by me, the Schlauber, Robin Hasse.
How do you get that nickname, the Schlauber?
Kenton Wong told me that's what it was. Roddick would go on and win despite being beaten in the top play.
Wings and Blues tied at 3. Last minute of the game, Henrik Zetterberg pulls Yaroslav Halak out of the goal, centers the puck to Justin Abdelkader, but Halak robs him.
All right, closing seconds, tie game, Austin Peay, Tennessee Tech. Zach Swansea is a VIG, a very important guy, because he hits it with less than a second, the game winner. Tech, you made top play. Roll for truth. Let's roll the top plays, and let's start at 10 because it's Savian's 10th birthday Friday, and he is a little Iceman. Here's the original Iceman, George Gervin at the Bob Hope Classic. Oh, George Gervin putting it in the hole, but nothing's changed.
The one thing he can do is finger roll and chip. Number 9, Sabres and Islanders, Nathan Gerby breaks and scores on the backhand, but he wasn't in. This is a 2-for-1 top play for Gerby. On the ensuing face-off, Gerby gets the puck right in front, and he scores again. 2 goals in just 5 seconds. Isles win, though, 5-2.
Market 8, dude. College hockey. Miami, Ohio, Michigan State. Andy Mealy breaks in, puck control, wrist shot. He visits the red light district. Michigan State wins 7-4.
Number 7, St. Peter's and Siena. Nick Leon. Behind his back to Jaron Beelan, who doesn't let him down. You get a pass like that, you got to finish big, and Beelan did. St. Peter's wins 77-69.
Back to the ice, Lightning, Panthers, overtime. Dennis Weidman, chance in front. Dan Ellis, take care of Sammy. Lightning would win this game in a shootout.
Number 5, Celtics and Jazz. Luke Herringody, no. Von Wafer up top for the putback. The Celtics win 110-86.
Raptors lost by 40, but that was better than the Hawks did. Jameer Nelson, Dwight Howard. That's high percentage.
Number 3, Australian Open. Guillermo Garcia Lopez versus Andy Murray. Second point of the match. Garcia Lopez comes to the net. Murray with the lob. And Garcia Lopez, everybody's doing it. And everybody loves a winner. Murray Cruz, though, is straight set 6-1, 6-1, 6-2.
Yeah, you missed that, you're crippled.
Yeah.
Hawks Hornets, Chris Paul's lob is stolen by Jordan Crawford. Off to Jamal Crawford. Back to Jordan Crawford.
You're at least going to be retiring from the match.
Yeah. Absolutely. Hawks only scored 59 in the loss.
Number 1, Lipscomb and East Tennessee State.
It comes to Tubbs, who released, and oh, goodness!
What a way to get the crowd in the game.
A 360.
I love that.
Time for Saturday's top plays, beginning with number 10, California USC Hoops. Maurice Jones drives, gets fouled hard, and still gets it to go. His body almost parallel to the ground when he shoots. Cal wins at 68-66.
At number 9, Eugenio Velez, during the Major League season, plays for the San Francisco Giants here in the Dominican League, making a nice catch to rob a 4-1, thanks in part to Matt Hendricks. Watch the move right there. Totally freezing the netminder. Boy, I can't do that.
Not many can. At number 6, Oregon against Oregon State.
There it is. Parachuting from the rafters. Jared Cunningham. There it is.
Oregon would win that one 63-59.
Back to the ice for number 5, Blackhawks and Wings. Thomas Kopetsky deflects it in between his legs and past the goaltender. Hawks win 4-1.
Number 4, Kentucky, South Carolina, Terrence Jones.
Throw down by Jones. Wow.
Kentucky comes out on top 67-58.
Number 3, it's the Durantula.
KD gonna rear back and win it. Thunder wins. Thunder wins. Thunder wins on a buzzer beater by Kevin Durant. How about that?
Number 2, what can we say? He's a regular. Blake Griffin. Eric Bledsoe, the alley-oop to Griffin, who throws down the reverse. It is yet another huge dunk for Griffin.
The poster child. But he's not number 1, at least not on Saturday, in AIA women's basketball into the first half. Stephanie Quattrochucky of the University of Cumberland's from 86 feet away. But it wasn't enough as Campbellsville University came back to win.